Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to the AlphaCraft server. My name is Ginerous and we are flying into our beautiful town of Durango, which you guys seem to absolutely love. Because last episode we managed to work on the ranch over down in that direction. We managed to get these two houses in place and the bank vault down there as well. Which the bank vault, by the way, we have added the security system that has been done. Indy managed to do that off camera. This town does need a little bit more work doing to it. It's got like a few carts I need to add, and it's got some armor stands that I don't want to add too many armor stands, but I want to add a couple that are like little people walking around. But this is not where we're working today. We are going to be working over here. You can kind of already see I've started building it, and there is a big pillar here. I'll explain that in just a second, okay? But down here, I've flattened this out a little bit because I have hired a few of the alphas to work essentially on this. Yeah, this is going to be a bigger mountain, so I'm going to build the whole mountain from down here all the way up to there, because I basically want to make this a bit taller and make it where the portal is, because we're going to be working on the storage room today and the portal. But I want to make sure the portal is not obviously covered by all this terracotta here, where my storage room is, so that's why we're building the storage room today. And I want to make the portal a little bit more flush with the whole mountain, so it's not a box sticking out. So what we're going to do is I've hired Mark and I've hired Indy to help out, which they said they will. And I've got maybe Gregor who might help out as well. So I've got a few people that might actually say they'll help out on this big project here, which I did say I'm going to pay them greatly and how they want to pay. But inside here, I've already pre-mined out where the storage room is going to go. And I can hear a zombie somewhere. I'm going to hear that in a minute. But yeah, either way, I've mined out this whole section, which is what we're going to be doing first, working on the storage room, because then what I can do after is move all the items from there into here, and then that gives obviously Marky, Indy and Gore a little bit more time to play with all this. But either way, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put together the first section of the storage room, because I've managed to start gathering the materials for it here. I'm going to start getting the framework up, I'll get like the floor in place, and then obviously what we'll do is we'll add all the chests in later and the roof in later as well. So I'm going to get the walls and the floor done now, and I'll be back here once I've done that. Right, I've gone through and I've added all the framework here using the oak logs. I've got obviously the barrels at the bottom here, because I actually quite like the looks of the barrels at the bottom. And I've gone with like a stone floor with a mixture between stone and andesite. Light grey concrete powder and light grey wool, which blends in really well, I think. And then what I've gone with is I've gone around the outside and I've placed in the floor as well all the different sections. So you've got like all the wood section here, you've got a bit of stone there, and obviously you've got the excess stone here, some more stone and bricks and mud bricks and mud there. Here you've got like all different types of dirt. You've got the grass pods of dirt, coarse dirt and mycelium. Then you've got all like the excess like necessary blocks. So you've got like the gravel, the sand, the red sands, glass and moss. Here, you might see a campfire here. There's going to be a furnace that is going to go here, so like a little smelting section. Then you've got excess stuff here like ice, terracotta, concrete, leaves, like foliage, so like any like flowers or anything like that will go there. Wool. Farmable sections, that means I'm going to make some farms in this area. So have like pumpkins, melons, honey, kelp. You got all the nether-related items, then the excess stuff, so like quartz, amethyst, skulk, endstone, like prismarine, like ocean monument stuff. This is going to have item frames on the floor here, because this is all mob drops. So you've got like the bones, you've got like gunpowder, rotten flesh, string, and then any extra stuff like could be like pearls and other things like that. All the ore section here. And then this black concrete here, by the way, this is just the miscellaneous section. So anything that obviously is not part of any of this section here will go in this here. And it'll have maybe a chest that's just dedicated to that. I'm going to build like a little cactus, like a wall here and a cactus wall here. And then the roof as well is going to obviously arch over with some banners hanging down. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get all the chests in place now. I'm going to get that first built at the back down there. And I'm going to get this wall section here built, and then we'll do the roof after. So I'll get that done now, and I'll be back here in just a sec. Okay, so I've gone through, I've added all the chests in place, I've added the furnace back there. I've added this little bit of detail, the archways up top here, a little below the beam, just to add a bit of texture. There is still, I've got to still add an oak sign here. Obviously this is obviously going to have a sign for what type of like section this is. So I'll have wood there, and then stones. You know, obviously go right the way around as well. I've added these like little cactus little things in here, which by the way, I think these are very cool. I like these. So like obviously, I don't like kind of the western theme, having the sun, the sky, the mesa, and obviously the cactus there is the main feature. And then I've gone through and I've added obviously these item frames that are on the floor as well. I've left again this one as a miscellaneous one because that will have like the spider eyes, it will have like ender pillars, blaze rods, any like mob drops will go inside this far chest here. But either way, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the roof in place here and all the little bit of like extra details on like the pillars going around, add a few banners in, and then that will pretty much be the storage room done. And it's just a case of us moving all the items from over here into here. So I'm going to get this done now and I'll be back with you once I've done that. Okay, so I've gone through and I've finished off the whole of the storage room. And this is the final thing. I am super happy with how this has turned out. It's got like that proper western feel to it. I've gone through by the way and I've already added inside all these the items. So I've gone through and I've got rid of all the items that were over in that previous storage room there and add them into this one now. So it saves me a big job because it took me a while, to be fair, to move them all from there to there. But I've gone through like all the wood section, the stone, all the like brick section there, it's like your gravity blocks there almost, your terracotta, your bushes, your farmables, your nether, your other important blocks, mob drops, ores, and all of the miscellaneous items here. And like they're the paintings by the way on the wall I was going about before, so I kind of got like this little desert theme here. And I quite like it. I actually really like the design of this. What I could do instead actually is maybe add like one more terracotta there and two terracotta here. It's like, you know, like the little towers, the little pillars that you see. Where are they? Like them, and like these where they stick out the ground. Like I could do something along as that. But next thing I'm going to do, by the way, is we're going to work on this portal here, because what I want to do is move this villager breeder to either the side up, like move the villagers in there somewhere, kill the other ones inside the little wall, the section there that I've got. Chop all this back here and then work on the portal. So I'm now going to do this in a third person time lapse, so enjoy. Okay, I hope you lot enjoyed the time lapse there. I thoroughly enjoyed building this. And by the way, I am really in love with this portal. Probably one of my most favourite portals I've actually ever built. And I've done plenty of other themes from obviously my time on Minecraft, and this is ridiculous. But yeah, I love this. So I've got obviously the different type like symbols going down the side here to represent like the tribes. Obviously you got the western town there, you got the tribe down there. And then here you've got this massive, obviously the main feature is the giant cow skull right on the top here, which I probably will do a tutorial on how to build that eventually. I probably actually will do a tutorial on how to build most of the western stuff inside this whole base. Oh, by the way, I've moved all the villages that were there over to here just for now, until once we knock this wall back here a little bit, I can create an opening here and then have like a little, kind of like what I've done there, kind of what I've done over here. Like this little entrance there, over down there, and that'll house all these little extra villages that I'm going to hold there. But oh, by the way, as well, from the last clip you've seen to now, you've actually seen the time lapse, this mountain is underway. It is looking incredible already. Marky's been working on this like non-stop, which is ridiculous. We've got him and Indy been going through, creating the foundations, going right the way up top here. And up top here is going to have like a bit of lore, like a little campsite and so on. And like it's going to introduce a little bit of lore to it, and something else to it. I'm not sure what, but it'll introduce something else to it as well, which I'm looking forward to that. But either way, I am probably going to have to actually end the episode here. I'm sure like that I've run out of time. I know it's only 2 things today, but I'm just crazy busy at the minute. But I'm super happy with how this has turned out. I'm super happy with how that has turned out. And what I'll do as well is I'll actually make a path as well, going from here, going through, connect up to the storage and connect up to Durango and everywhere else around my whole base. But again, anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed this, make sure you smash that like button down below and hit that subscribe button. But I'll catch you all on my next video. See ya!